Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the Economic and Industry Development Committee, number 9 of 2023. I see all councillors are in attendance. That's right, yes, thank you, yes. So no apologies. I'd like to start with acknowledgement of country. Today, this committee recognises the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet. We support the inclusion of First Nations people in the economic development of our city and acknowledge their existing and potential contribution to the economic drivers that support our continued development. Are there any declarations of interest in matters on the agenda? No declarations, thank you. Business outstanding, nil. Confirmation of minutes of the Economic and Industry Development Committee number 8 of 5th of September. I'll move that those be accepted. Do I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Doyle. Are there any comments or amendments to those minutes? No, thank you. So the recommendation is that the minutes of the Economic and Industry Development Committee held on 5th of September be confirmed. I'm voting. We're voting? Yes? Thank you. Thank you. Item 2 is the First Nations Industry Yarns event. I'd like to speak to an officer, please.
Good afternoon.
And your name?
My name is Derek Kinchler, Community Development.
Thank you. The First Nations Industry Yarns event is aligned with theme 3 of our accord, which focuses on education, employment and skills development. And noting that this is the first of these events and another example of how Council supports the economic and social development of our city, will the yarning event highlight training and education opportunities so that First Nations businesses will be able to find the employees they might need as they continue to grow and prosper?
Now, then this event will be running as part of a whole range of initiatives that we have been doing over the last probably 3 to 4 years, which is around the Black Coffee, looking at capacity building of industries as they come through those processes. This event here will be looking at DESBET coming along, providing opportunities where funding is available for businesses to look at building their own capacity, because each business is at a different level. So some businesses need support from a marketing, strategic planning, and whole range. Other businesses might need a little bit higher level support. So, and there's a whole range of funding through DESBET for that. State Development also have funding in that space, and they will be part of this. We've also reached out to Bremer TAFE as to come along to see what opportunities there are available to businesses. So we will definitely be aiming to support all businesses at whatever level they are, because there are businesses who gravitate towards an ABN, and then the process starts to looking at, okay, what else do we need to become a fully fledged businesses, because requirements are becoming tougher for businesses. And also, you know, we've talked to ATO around super requirements, you know, tax obligations, because a lot of businesses start off as a hobby and they don't realise where they're going to go to in the future. So we're aiming as a continuum of business growth. It's not just about this event and saying hopefully that everyone comes along and we get all of the things, because we never do. What we're aiming to do is businesses come along, identify where their gaps are, and then we look at, okay, how do we support those businesses, either through ourselves, our own supports, or through other supports that we can connect businesses with.
Thank you. I certainly support this event, and I'm just looking for specific alignment with educational training programs. Does anyone have any comments? Oh, that'd be a good idea. Could I have a mover first and a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Doyle. Now, any more questions of Mr. Kinsella? No? No? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any comments?
If I may, Chair, I'm quite excited by this. I think it's again practical and targeted when I look at who the guest speakers are. I'd be keen to add, maybe for the next one, Apprenticeships Queensland might be another good one to add in there. And I note that there's consultation with the Ipswich Region Chamber of Commerce and the Greater Springfield Chamber of Commerce, which is fantastic. It's really good to see that happening. And yeah, just like to see how we can promote this so we can let as many people know as possible. Thank you.
Any comments? Any other comments? Discussion? No? Thank you. Sorry, vote? Yes. Could we vote on the motion? Thank you. You can see I'm not used to this yet. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So that's unanimous. Thank you. Item 3 is the Ipswich Region Chamber of Commerce Partnership Agreement, and this follows on from the previous agreement with the Greater Springfield Chamber of Commerce. I'd move the motion. I'll move the motion. Seconder? Yes, Councillor, Mayor, sorry. Is there any discussion? Yes, thank you.
If I may, Chair. The Ipswich Region Chamber of Commerce is the largest business group in Ipswich, supporting local businesses and industry, and they are the Ipswich region, so they support not only the Ipswich businesses, but also we've had a number of neighbouring areas, such as Lockyer, Scenic Rim, Somerset, who their businesses have also joined, which I think bodes really well in the lead up to the Games and the regional approach that we'll have in working with our neighbours. And this year, the Ipswich Region Business Excellence Awards were on Saturday night, and they had 371 attendees. It was a great networking event and a great celebration of the incredible business community that we do have here in Ipswich. The Chamber itself provides information, advocacy, training and support to their members across a range of sectors from advanced manufacturing, defence, retail, food and tourism businesses, to name a few. And while our economic outlook is strong, with 453 new businesses opening their doors in the past financial year, the cost of living continues to rise. One of the ways Council can support the local economy is by partnering with the Ipswich Region Chamber of Commerce as they improve the local business environment through advocacy and strengthening the business community by networking and building relationships. By working together and supporting the Chamber, we can foster growth, create business opportunities, increase local jobs and create initiatives that benefit the entire Ipswich community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Councillor Doyle?
Thank you, Chair. I just want to take the opportunity to congratulate the Ipswich Chamber on the Excellence Awards on Saturday evening. It was a wonderful event, and we all had a great time, but importantly, it was a wonderful celebration of so many great small businesses and larger businesses across Ipswich, and it was also really, really pleasing to see, you know, compared to a couple of years ago, lots of new businesses, including new categories. So it's great to see the Chamber growing and flourishing, because they do provide that invaluable support and wrap around, I guess, well, support and advocacy for small businesses. So it's a great partnership we have with them.
Thank you. I note that the Chamber's statement in support of this agreement was very comprehensive and indicated why we might be supporting them, both for that statement and what we see as their actions in relation to economic development of our city. Thank you. Can we have a vote on that motion, please? That's unanimous. Thank you. There are no notices of motion and no matters arising. I conclude the meeting at, what time is it? 1:40.
1:45.
1:45. Next meeting will be at 1:55. Thank you.